Problem number 14 gives us an example of a rational function, and it asks us to find the domain of the function. Again, remember, rational functions are ratios of two polynomial functions, and the red flags that need to come up when you're dealing with a rational function: don't ever let the denominator become 0. So anything that makes the denominator become 0 has to be thrown out on its ear, basically. That's trouble. So, you know what we need to do with this problem to find the domain, which means to find out the x values that will work, is we need to first of all find the trouble spots, and then we throw out the trouble and we keep what's not trouble. Trouble would be anything that would make this denominator, x squared minus x minus 6, become 0. That's trouble. We don't want it. But let's locate the trouble so we can throw it out. This factors as x minus 3 times the quantity x plus 2, which gives me two trouble spots. Okay, x is either 3 or x is negative 2. And these, unfortunately, are trouble. I cannot use these numbers. I cannot plug these numbers into this function because they would cause the denominator to become 0, which would make the fraction meaningless. So, my domain is best written, all right, as the set of all real numbers x, such that x cannot equal 3 or negative 2. Those are the two things we have to throw out. That's called set builder notation. You can also write the domain using interval notation. Best way to do that, let's draw a number line. Take the value negative 2, throw it out. Take the value 3, throw it out. Keep all the other real numbers. But those two have to hit the trail. Notice that our line segment is now split into 3 regions. So, here's what we need to do. First region could be written as negative infinity comma negative 2. Again, please use a paren because negative 2 is excluded. Union, the middle region would go from negative 2 to 3. Union, the last region, would go from 3 to infinity. So there's our domain written two different ways. The first way right here is called set builder notation, and the second method is interval notation. So pay attention which way you're asked to do it on a test or a quiz.